Hey guys, this is Slifer Maniac. Guys, it's about time. We got an expansion collection for this month, part one, I would call it, because there is more on the way that I ordered um days before, and that I will be ordering still in the near future. So what I would suggest is just let's dive into it and then we discuss the whole thing. So right hand of the magician is first off, as a super rare. I wanted to have this one as a holo for my maybe Arcana GX deck profile version. It's a permanent spell card, and of course working with having the name of red end of magician, negating the effect of the first spell card of the first of your opponent, which is brought against spellcast monster that you control. Yeah. So there we go. First off. Then I got the Bio, the Dawn's Light, card which came out in the Duelist Advance set this year. Dark Edge with 3 stars and Fiend type monster, 1000 attack, 1500 defense. Works with your the red, the left and the right main monster zone, leftmost and rightmost. If this card is in your hand, you can target one field monster you control, negate its effects, and if you do special summon this card, if it's kind of sent to the graveyard, you can add one mutant and discard from your deck to your hand. So for my futuristic Yamabakura deck, fiend type monster thought would be practical in nature. Also for one of my fiend type monsters deck profiles in the back in the near future, a tour boss from the underworld. Yeah. Looking at the artwork, you might realize that it's really looking like the other one. I don't know how it's called. I just forgot about it. Tour guide from the other one, from the underworld is I think called the other one. So yeah, it is a little bit related to that, and it's also in Dark Edge with monster 3 stars and fiend type, which also works with that Yamabakura. Or maybe possibly futuristic goat format deck profile. And for, with 1000 attacks and 1000 defense, it works like that. When this card is sent to the graveyard, target one monster needs to play the graveyard except 2 bars from the underworld, shuffle that target into the deck. So it does have a very practical recycling effect. Modern Frenzy, a card which came out in the Dimensions Force, but it is specifically one of the cards which Bandit Keith played out in the manga, and as I want to make also a Bandit Keith of GX deck profile someday, took this one. This one was I'm missing. The other two I have already, Mordekaiser, and the other one, how's it called? Can I just look it up? Just a second. And Mordor Shell, of course. Yeah. So Mordekaiser was in the Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. Not Monsters Revenge, how it is called? Monster Mayhem. And Ultra Rare, I ordered this one as well. I don't know if I told or showed you this guy before, but maybe if not, I also ordered this one like one month ago. Yeah. So there we go. And the third one, of course, I have long time ago already, Mortar Shell. So these three were played out by Ben Keith in the manga. And so we have the third guy here, the Model Frenzy, which also machine type, 6 star, 2100 attack, 1200 defense. And the effect works like that. If this card is normal or special summoned, or if another machine monster is normal or special summoned to your field, you can activate this card until the end of your opponent's turn. That normal or special summon once gains attack equal to its half original defense. Also, its battle position cannot be changed. If this tribute summoned card is sent to your graveyard, it has special one 2 engine tokens, Machine Earth, level 1, attack 200, defense 200, and attack position you can only use each effect of Mode of Frenzy once per turn. So also good defensive line up if it's destroyed, that you can like put these special summon tokens in the way of your life points being directly attacked by your opponent's monsters. Very cool. And also the increasing boost engine kind of effect for your monsters. Let's continue, I would suggest. I bought another of those Lord of Dragons. I already bought one from the Kyber suitcase, but this one was really cheap, so I thought I'd add this one also to my collection. There was bonus gifts in there, so thank you. It was a Red Eyes Metal Claw Dragon and some other cards as well. I can show you. So the Toxic Suitcase Fish, Evil Twins Kai-Skyle Deal, Magician Ignista 2, an Azumina AI Binding, an Asian Fairy Live Dragon, which is very cool. I didn't know there was this version in there. Yeah, and Replica Sad. So those were also in there as a bonus, because I didn't order them or buy them. They were just as a gift there, so thank you. 3 Great Spirits. Some other cards which I might use for my Egyptian themed deck. Earth Attribute 4 stars. Rock type effect with 500 attack and 1500 defense. It works like that. You can once per turn during a main phase put this one as in face down defense position. If this card is flipped face up, you can change the base attack and base defense of this card until the end of the turn. So also very handy effect. Then Disciple of the Forbidden Spell as a 3-of. It's a light type monster, 4 stars. I thought it would make sense to put this one as an Exodia deck maybe, because Forbidden Spell is the card. The name Forbidden is contained in this card's name. It's Warrior type, 1700 attack, 800 defense. If this card is normal, flip or special summoned, declare one amount of monster card attributes equally to the amount of Disciple of the Forbidden Spell cards in your graveyard. So that's why the 3-of. If this card attacks one of the monsters with declared attribute, destroy the monster without any applying the damage steps. So very cool. It can destroy even stronger monsters. Then what I did was I ordered one Legendary Fisher Man as Lost Art. But first, this one came afterwards. But first, I got this French version, and I was very upset. And then, they told me, okay, that's worth nothing. You can keep this one, and we also send you this one. So I'm very glad. A big shout out to Junk's Playground on this matter. 3 Platinum Secret Rares, Witch of the Black Forest. 1 Reaper of the Nightmare, very rare, a very hard to get card, but I do need it from one of my zombie decks. And rare, 5-star Dark Attribute. Zombie type, fusion monster, 800 attack, 600 defense. Of course, a fusion between Reaper of the Spirit Reaper and Nightmare. This monster cannot be destroyed as a result of battle. If this card has been targeted as a target for a spell, trap, or effect monster card, you have to destroy this card immediately. This monster can attack your life points directly, and if it does, then you can choose one random card from the hand of your opponent and discard it to the graveyard. A very cool card. I love the artwork. This will be in one of my decks for sure. I do not have to explain how Legendary Fisherman or Witch of the Black Forest works. You guys might know it yourself. Then I have an Remembering the Enemy trap card. If a monster of your opponent declares an attack, you get damage equal to the attack point of the monster, and if you do, you can banish the monster. During the end phase of the next turn of your opponent, then you have to special summon. You can special summon the monster back into to your side of the field. So a double cool effect. So you take damage, but then the monster is banished and then special summoned onto your side of the field. So very cool. This card is very convenient if you like maybe have it in the beginning of the match, then it could, or at the turning point of the duel, then you can turn the things around. Then I have 3 Dark Factory of Overproduction as a rare, so it works like that. Trap card, you can put 1 monster from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard, and then draw 1 card. It's a permanent trap card, so very good for draw power. And that's a once per turn effect. I will be using this one very often. And now maybe some of the zombie decks, for example. Then I have, I think, 2 Ultimate Offering from Platinum Secret. I already had 3, I think, but yeah, I thought it would be appropriate to have more. 3 Solomon Judgment as an ultra rare. Also do not have to explain this effect. Mutiny in the Sky. I have Buyo the Dawn's Light. I was explained a little bit that we need this card. So what can this card really do? It's also Duelist Advanced set. Fusion summon 1 feat or favorite fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling fiend and or favorite monster from your graveyard into the deck as a material. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send 1 fiend or favorite monster from your hand or face up to the field. If you graveyard add this card to your hand, you can only use each effect of Mutiny in the Sky on once per turn. You also has a very convenient, handy recycling effect, but it works with fusion type monsters. Yeah, so also 3 of might be in one of my fiend type or fairy type effects. Peking Goblin, a really tricky card. 3 I bought 3 for myself. Your opponent shows the 3 top cards of his deck. You can choose 1. Put it on the bottom of his deck, and the other ones 2 you can change them in a random coordination on in places on the top of the deck. So you can change even the row which your opponent has pulled them. So very tricky, handy effect. Love that. 3 DD Designator as a Starlight rare from the Mega Tin pack. You get declare 1 card and look at your opponent's hand. If they have the declare card in their hand, bench that 1 card. If they do not have the declare card in their hand, bench 1 random card from your hand. Back in they came out in Invasion of Chaos, but yeah, and with this rarity, I loved it. Thought it would be cooler. 3 Eyes of Illusion. I'm planning to make build an illusion deck, another Pegasus deck, and yeah, so I thought this one would be also as a 3 of very handy. This card just existing once. I already pulled 1, but it wasn't enough, so I thought I have 3 more. 1 I already did put in one of the decks, so yeah, very cool artwork, by the way. 3 Temple of the Kings. Self-explanatory. It's working with Odeon, and it's in Starlight where it looks just very epic, so I had to have another 3 of those. Then another, I think, 3 Fissure. As I'm planning to build many more goat decks back in the future, I have to have staples like this in there. Cursed Armaments. Very cool. An equipped spell card which decreases a monster equipped with this attack points by 600, and if it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls equipped with this card, so it has also a recycling effect and can return maybe one of the zombie decks or fiend type decks. Maybe you can also. 1 Flute of the Summoning Dragon, also from the Kaiba suitcase, along with the Lord of Dragon, I already forgot. Then a very interesting card too, of a Traffic Control, a permanent spell card. the opponent builds his field with monsters, and then you are like with the back on the wall. This might come in handy because as your opponent summons a third monster, he or she cannot have more or 3 or more, then he or she cannot declare any attacks. So it's a very good stalling engine. Could be a good trump card if your opponent is feeling overconfident. Then 2-for-1 repair job, working with the Bandit Keith theme. So it works like that. Banish 1 Dark Machine monster from your graveyard, special summon 1 monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard that mentions engine token. If a face-up Dark Machine monster for you control is sent to the graveyard except by battle while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can banish this card, special summon 1 engine token. Machine Earth level 1, attack 200, defense 200, attack position. Can only use 2-for-1 repair job effect per turn and only once that turn. Working with Mordekaiser and Mother Frenzy, very cool effect. Also helping with the tokens. And last but not least, I bought myself a card as a 3-of, which I thought I was lacking because I didn't want to have a stall posture with Swords of Revealing Light all the time. I thought, okay, Swords of Revealing Light is on the one side just better, but still it would be very much proper to have also Nightmare Steel Cage as 3-of here, because yeah, I was lacking this one, and I think from the theme and from the artwork it does fit better, even though it's like, yeah, weaker than Swords of Revealing Light. But as I already mentioned, I didn't want to put it all in all of the decks or too many decks, and yeah, so I have a little bit balanced out with this card. So guys, this is it. This is it for now. This is my collection expansion for November part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the subscribe button, show me some love. Stay tuned for more content on this art, of course, sword. And as always, I would say and suggest you a very good evening, good morning, good midday, good afternoon, whenever and wherever you witness this one. This is me, your Slaphomaniac, and I have a big peace.